In the turbulent chapters of World War II, where loyalties were tested and identities blurred, a remarkable diary emerged, quickly bearing witness to a soldier's inner turmoil. This diary, titled "It Felt So Wrong," holds within its pages the untold story of a German Jewish soldier, a narrative that transcends the boundaries of time and circumstance. Today, we're about to uncover the secrets, the heartaches, and the unyielding spirit that defined this soldier's tale. Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey that will leave an indelible mark on your soul. The year began with an unease that hung in the air like a thick fog. The name Adolf Hitler had become a formidable presence, casting a shadow over our once peaceful nation. It was on this day that he assumed the office of Chancellor, and his ascent to power marked a turning point and sent ripples of fear throughout Germany. I, a man of mixed heritage, found myself at the crossroads of a nation's descent into darkness. My love for this land ran deep. The streets where I had played as a child, the memories woven into its very fabric, meant more to me than words could express. But the winds of change carried a bitter chill for those of Jewish descent, and I couldn't stand by and watch my beloved first wife, a fellow Jew, face the growing mistreatment that seemed to befall our community. With a heavy heart, I made a choice I never thought I would. I forged documents that declared me to be of a different lineage, one of the so-called Aryans. This secret transformation became a burden I had to carry, a secret that seemed straight out of a mysterious tale. The documents, carefully crafted and bearing a false identity, were now part of my everyday life. They were more than pieces of paper. They were the keys to a semblance of safety and normalcy in a world descending into chaos. I felt the weight of this hidden truth with every step I took through the streets I had known since childhood. It was a heavy secret to bear, but it was my desperate attempt to remain in my homeland amidst the uncertainty that gripped the entire country. Discrimination against Jewish people was becoming more blatant and widespread with each passing day. The signs were everywhere, and it felt like a suffocating cloud that hung over our neighborhoods and institutions. The once vibrant streets now bore the scars of intolerance. In these trying times, I felt like the protagonist of a story, a tale of survival against the backdrop of a world veiled in shadows. The struggle to keep my true identity hidden was an ongoing battle, one that seemed destined to define the chapters of my life in the years to come. The year 1939 had dawned upon us with a heavy heart. As dark clouds of war loom ominously over Europe, Adolf Hitler's Germany, under the banner of the Third Reich, has begun its relentless invasion, starting with Poland. As a son of this land, I felt an unwavering duty, an undeniable pull to serve in the German military, known as the Wehrmacht. My journey into the heart of turmoil led me to the Western Front, a land marred by unforgiving terrain and treacherous situations. The mission that lay ahead was daunting: to take part in the invasion of France, a nation renowned for its indomitable spirit. As a soldier, my mind was filled with apprehensions, my heart heavy with doubts. Was I truly cut out for the harrowing life that lay ahead? Was I truly cut out for the harrowing life that lay ahead? Amidst the cacophony of war and the unforgiving landscape, fate intervened in a most unexpected way. I crossed paths with Heinrich, a fellow soldier hailing from our shared hometown. In the midst of chaos and uncertainty, the familiarity of our backgrounds and experiences forged a bond that transcended the horrors of battle. In the harshest and most unforgiving of environments, Heinrich and I found solace in each other's presence. The camaraderie that blossomed between us became a pillar of strength, a source of comfort amidst the relentless turmoil. It was as if our shared history had woven an unbreakable thread between us, reminding us that even amidst the darkest of times, the bonds of friendship and our shared humanity could pierce through the shadows. As the year draws to a close, I reflect upon the profound lessons learned during these tumultuous months. The horrors of war may surround us, but the enduring spirit of friendship and the innate humanity that connects us all are beacons of hope in this world torn apart by conflict. With the dawn of 1940, the world remained ensnared in the grip of relentless war. The echoes of the previous year, marked by Adolf Hitler's Germany and its conquests, still resonated. As a Jewish German soldier, I continued my journey within the Wehrmacht, navigating through the tumultuous seas of history. This year ushered in new challenges as I found myself stationed on the Western Front, a land of rugged landscapes and ever-present danger. My mission remained clear: to contribute to the invasion of France, a nation known for its resilience. As a soldier, I grappled not only with the external chaos, but also with internal struggle, questioning my own resolve and fortitude. Amidst the upheaval and destruction that defined this era, an unexpected beacon of humanity emerged. Once again I crossed paths with Heinrich, a fellow soldier from my hometown. In the crucible of war, our shared experiences became a source of solace, a reminder of the enduring power of friendship and camaraderie. In the face of uncertainty and adversity, the year 1940 became another chapter in the life of a Jewish German soldier, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Today the sun rose over the harsh Russian front, casting its cold, indifferent light upon a landscape scarred by the ravages of war. As I stood amidst the frozen desolation, a letter arrived, delivered by a fellow soldier with somber eyes. Little did I know that that envelope held a message that would shatter my world. The contents of that letter are etched into my soul, a painful reminder of a reality too cruel to bear. My beloved wife, Rebecca, and our precious son, David, have been forcibly deported to the distant abyss of Poland. The words on the paper danced before my eyes, and I clung to the hope that it was a nightmare, a terrible mistake. My commander, the stern figure I had come to fear, showed an unexpected shred of humanity. He granted me emergency leave, recognizing the unfathomable tragedy that had befallen my family. The mere thought of Rebecca, a nursing mother, and David, an innocent child, thrust into the grim reality of a camp, is a level of cruelty that transcends any realm of comprehension. As I embarked on the journey to confront this incomprehensible truth, I found myself torn between two battlefields. One is the physical battleground of war, where danger lurks in every shadow, and the other is an emotional battlefield, a tempest of anguish that threatens to consume me whole. The memories of Rebecca's warm smile and David's innocent laughter are my constant companions on this arduous journey. Their absence leaves a void that cannot be filled, and the ache in my heart is unbearable. But my determination burns brighter than ever, fueled by a love that refuses to be extinguished by the shadows of war. As I press onward, I am a soldier driven not only by duty, but by a desperate yearning to reunite with my family. The path ahead is fraught with uncertainty and heartache, but I will not falter. In the midst of war's chaos, I carry their memory as a beacon of hope, guiding me through the darkness of despair. The year is 1945, and my heart is heavy with dread as I embark on a perilous journey to Berlin. The city, once my home, is now a haunting labyrinth of Nazi rule and oppression. My sole purpose is to delve into the inner sanctums of the Nazi government, to confront the chilling truth about the fate of my beloved family. I stand before the foreboding Gestapo headquarters, my heart pounding with a mixture of hope and trepidation. The weight of uncertainty bears down on me as I face the formidable gatekeepers of secrets and atrocities. I take a deep breath, steeling myself for what lies ahead. The chilling reality is laid bare before me. My family, my dearest wife, and our innocent infant son have been dispatched to the east to a place shrouded in darkness and despair. My pleas, filled with anguish and longing, fall upon deaf ears, unmoved by the cries of countless souls. The walls of indifference and cruelty remain impenetrable. Desperation courses through my veins as I grapple with the agonizing truth that my family's fate lies beyond my reach. The city that was once my sanctuary now feels like a heartless abyss, where the echoes of my pleas fade into the abyss of despair. Despite the darkness that surrounds me, my determination burns brighter than ever. The love that binds me to my family is an unwavering beacon that guides me forward. In the face of insurmountable odds, I vow to continue my desperate quest for answers, for the sake of the love that endures, even in the darkest of times. As the cataclysmic war approached its weary end, the wheels of fate turned once more, and my military unit was relocated to the Western Front. Eventually, destiny led me to the clutches of an American prisoner of war, POW camp. Within the stark confines of that camp, time seemed to warp and stretch, dragging its feet like a reluctant traveler. Days melted into weeks, and weeks dissolved into months, all while I remained encaged behind the unforgiving barbed wire fences. Uncertainty hung heavy in the air, casting a shadow over our hopes and aspirations. Amidst the desolation of captivity, A unique camaraderie blossomed among fellow prisoners. In the crucible of shared adversity, bonds were forged that transcended the barriers of language, nationality, and circumstance. These newfound friendships served as pillars of support, providing solace in the midst of our collective ordeal. Yet, it was the relentless yearning for home that reverberated within the chambers of my heart. I yearned for the streets I had once roamed, the loved ones I had left behind, and the simple pleasures of life that had become distant memories. Through the long, arduous days, the hope of reuniting with my family, if they had indeed survived the unfathomable horrors of Nazi persecution, served as my guiding star. Then, as if summoned by the whispers of destiny, liberation arrived. The gates of our imprisonment swung open, and I stepped back into the world outside. The reality of freedom, once a distant dream, now enveloped me. The war had exacted a toll on my spirit, leaving scars that ran deep, but I embraced the promise of a new beginning. As I embarked on the journey homeward, the burden of the past began to lift, replaced by the cautious optimism of a world that had been forever changed by the crucible of war. In the uncertain times following the war's end, amidst the revelations and legal proceedings of the Nuremberg trials, I learned something that shook me to my core. It was a revelation that tore at the very fabric of my being, revealing the tragic fate that had befallen my dear wife and my beloved baby son. Their journey had taken them to the notorious Auschwitz, a name synonymous with unspeakable horrors, and one of the darkest places in history. As I delved into the painful details, I discovered the grim reality of their arrival at this dreadful death camp. My wife, and our precious infant, among the most vulnerable souls thrust into this nightmarish abyss, faced an immediate and unimaginable fate. Upon reaching Auschwitz, they were swiftly ensnared by the merciless grasp of the gas chambers. Their arrival marked the beginning of a horrific ordeal, their lives cruelly extinguished, their earthly forms consumed by the relentless fires of the crematorium. This revelation, unearthed amidst the post-war turbulence and the quest for justice, bore down on me with a profound and unbearable weight. It was a truth that cut deep, a wound that refused to heal, and even now as I recount this painful chapter, the memories of their tragic end continue to cast a somber shadow upon my existence. Before we continue delving into the captivating story of Diary of a Jewish German Soldier, It Felt So Wrong, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you're engrossed by this narrative. Your engagement fuels our passion for sharing these powerful stories. So join us as we uncover history's hidden gems together. In the fading echoes of a world torn apart, I, a Jewish German soldier, inscribe my final thoughts upon these pages. It felt so wrong. The path I was compelled to walk, a destiny tightly woven with the shadow of despair. But amidst my own turmoil, there's a story of sacrifice, one that weighs heavily on my heart. The sacrifice of my cherished wife and beloved son, victims of the false documents that were meant to shield them from the grim fate that seemed inescapable for me. As my trembling hand guides the quill, I earnestly implore you, dear reader, to hold steadfast to the lessons of the toll that war extracts, the heartbreak of division, and the relentless tempest that tore through our shared humanity. In the depths of those tumultuous times, I clung fervently to my identity, my heritage, and my unwavering love for a world that appeared to be irreparably fractured. Yet, concealed beneath the layers of deceit, a sacrifice of unparalleled magnitude unfolded. My devoted wife and innocent son were ensnared in the intricate web of falsehoods, compelled to live a life fraught with peril, their every step shrouded in danger. Through the tears that now blot these pages, may we unearth a glimmer of hope. Even within the darkest of nights, the flicker of compassion and unity can pierce the veil of darkness. As I lay down my pen, and my soul aches for the losses endured, may these words serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity and the steep price exacted for survival. Ultimately, it was not the uniform I donned or the orders I obeyed that truly defined me, but the pulsating heart within, yearning for a world where love triumphs over hatred, where understanding transcends prejudice, and where the chronicle of a Jewish German soldier stands as a poignant reminder of the painful journey we must never tread again. With a heart laden with burdens and a fervent plea for a brighter tomorrow, I bid you farewell, dear reader. and implore you to ensure that the echoes of history steer us toward a future where such wrongs never again mar our shared narrative, and where the sacrifices made in the name of survival are forever etched in our collective memory. Join us in this thrilling journey by subscribing to our channel and giving us a thumbs up if you're excited to immerse yourself in the captivating and thought-provoking narrative of Diary of a Jewish German Soldier, It Felt So Wrong. Subscribing ensures you won't miss a single episode of this compelling story.